It's a little push mower that was my wife's great aunt's, and she passed away recently, so my wife and I inherited it, and now we get to see if we can get it going. I have high hopes for this one because this is an old Tecumseh motor, I just realized, and I like those motors a lot. I didn't want to have to do that, but I'll get a socket. Just use this. What's your guys' thoughts on it? Will it run? Will it have spark? It's a good question. Let's see if I can get you guys aimed in there. Alright, we're looking right there. Can you tell me? Because I can't see the spark plug. Could you see it? I'm going to stop the video and watch it again. Well, y'all were yelling at me probably saying, "There's spark!" Because I watched it and there totally is spark. So, the next question is, I noticed there's a crap load of this mud daubers that came out. I'm going to fill up my little bottle of fuel. I'm going to dump some down here, and then we're going to see if it kicks off and fires and runs. And if it does, I'm probably going to just... Hell, why don't I just do this? It's completely out of gas. Let's do... Is it a 2-stroke? I think it's a 4-stroke based on how it looks. $22. So that's there. Read your owner's manual. I don't care. Yes, it is a 4-stroke based on the fact that there's a crankcase oil to it. So I got just a tiny amount of gas. Let's dump it in there. Surely this can't be that simple. I mean, when I say she was 87, I believe, when she passed away. And she moved to this little farmhouse back in 2000. Oh, what year was that? She moved to this farmhouse 3 years ago. This was her lawnmower for St. Louis, and she said she had, or my wife said she had someone mowing her yard with commercial equipment back before she remembers. So probably early 2000s. Alright, a lot of pumps for primer. Medium throttle. Nope. That carburetor's got to come off. Let's see what's holding this on. Yeah. That's the air filter. Oh, it's just flooded. So it holds this on. go ahead and just pull this. So is it 10? It's actually Phillips heads. Two Phillips heads right here should hold the carburetor to the intake. What do you think? Well, this, yeah, look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Oh wow. There's a linkage. How does that come off? Well, that's why it's seized. Man, I really put this nice and tight in there. I can't even get this off. What the heck? Surely it's not. Alright, well fine, I won't stop. I'll stop shortcutting it. Just thought I could get it done. Because 2 bolts hold it on. But apparently not, so. And there is no way for me to access this nut without removing those 2 bolts. So surely it's not like that. You got some way of it working. Man, there's a lot of mud daubers. Is there another one? Holy crap. This is like the most over-engineered carburetor air filter system that I've seen. They really took pride in that. Holy mackerel. Alright, well, let's get this. Oh, well, that makes sense. You guys probably were yelling at me from before. So you can take off that air filter box before you damage it. Because I think if you remove these 2 screws. Yep. You're a dummy, Justin. You're a dummy. And y'all probably like, yeah, you are. But I don't care. I'm having fun with this. There we go. Carburetor with fuel tank. It's actually kind of a neat little setup. You can remove it really easy. So let's dig into this and see how it looks. And I'll bring you right when I get you back on the bench. Alright. Good enough, right? You can see. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove this hose right here. Holy moly! Ugh. Gotta get this tank out of the way. What do we want to do? Seeing as I don't want to damage the gasket any more than I already have. That saved, and then yep. Sorry, I don't have a lot of views for you guys. There, how's that? You can see a little bit better now. One second. Sorry about that, I realized my battery was going dead. So, I had to change it real quick. I ended up just changing it with one that I had that was already almost dead, so I'm going to have to swap it out here in a minute again. Okay, I can't do that like that. There we go. I knew it would damage the gasket. See that? I'm hoping if I leave that there, it's going to help it and not completely wipe it out. There we go. And loose. Oh my goodness, look at that gook. Oh yeah. Surprisingly, the float still works. We'll have to clean that out. Hold on one second, guys. Alright, it died again. Let's get this out. Oop, oop. Well, that took the float out. It sounds dry. I'm going to remove the emulsion tube inside there, if I can. Nope, it's not letting me. And that is seized. So, we're going to load all this stuff up in the ultrasonic cleaner, and we're going to let it eat and get cleaned, because it needs it bad. Really bad. It's pretty gummy. That should be everything I want to put in. So that's all the stuff. Oop, yelling at me for my battery. It's in there. We'll get it going, and then I'll bring you guys back once it's sat in there and it's gone for about 30 minutes. Bye. That's hot. It's all hot. Oh wow. That cleaned up pretty good. We'll let that sit back in there. Nice and getting clean. Wait, that's hot. That is a hot basket. Does this move now? Oh, it does a little bit. I probably should remove this first. See, do I have any wire brushes? Here we go. I got some carb clean. Dang it. My straw came off the carb cleaner. Oh, that's so much better now. It's amazing what a little carb clean does. Now it actually returns back to 0. Sorry, knocked over that. That's good. What do you say we spray a little in here? Let's get that O-ring out of the way. Stuff has actually worked a lot better than I expected. I bought this stuff because I couldn't find the brake clean that I normally buy. And this, what is it, gum out jet spray, carb choke, and parts cleaner. It's actually worked really good. So I've been happy with it. Oh, sorry, popped you. Coming out of the jet, little orifice on the on that. The float's cleaning up pretty good. And what about the ball roll? Let's see if the ball's cleaning up pretty good. All's left is that little bit right there, and I'm going to let it soak with some carb clean in it. My glove is not happy with this carb cleaner. But I think that's the Alright, so let's reassemble this a little bit. Yeah, a little more clean. So I'm going to try to push out this orifice. Well, maybe not. In here. Just because I would like to really clean that out well. Alright, I'm calling it good enough. We'll see how it runs. Yep. Nice and clean. Nice and clean bowl. Nice and clean little carb jet. Now let's assemble this float mechanism after I scrub it for a second. Try to make it nice and clean. This is just some very, very light Scotch-Brite with little bit of the carb cleaner on it, so it's still got a good little bite to it chemically. And I'm not putting any harsh pressure on it at all, because these floats are fragile as all get out. Thankfully, this one does not have any, what do you want to call it? Fuel in the float, the actual float. So it's not, crap, bug hit me. I'm gonna put the needle in the seat in position. And then put that there. Put the pen back in the float. And then, so like this, I should be able to blow through this, and it doesn't do anything. Like this, I should be able to blow through it. Works that way. It's probably gonna leak fuel. I'm gonna just call it right now. But I just want to get this put back together and deal with it tomorrow, because it is getting late and the bugs are coming out. So I need to shut my garage door, but I don't want to shut my garage door until my truck's back inside. So right now we're just gonna put it together and hope for the best. I mean, there's not much to it. Push primer. Should sit like that. And that goes there. Take a socket. Alright, the next thing we gotta do is retouch this guy. And I know that gasket's damaged. I'm just really trying to get it back together good enough, because this is not like a pristine mower. It's not self-propelled. It's really worth like pennies. So I'm just trying to get it running good enough that I can use it around the yard for my family. Because we got some ditch embankments that would be nice to have a not self-propelled mower for. Nice and tight. Nice and getting there tight. Got that. Alright, let's go down to the little mower and put it together and see if it will start. So I'll bring it back when I get you set up. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just pull off this cover. I think it's like 2 screws holding it on. And the reason I'm pulling it off is because it is nasty underneath there, and we'll just blow it out. Real quick, make sure it's all set for the future. I'm pretty sure there's mud daubers in it like crazy, kind of like everything else we found in her shed. Freaking bugs. Sorry, I'm on your way. Man, you guys just do not know how to stay out of the way. moment of truth. Oh yeah. All right. Got my screwdriver. I know the intake's open. I'm being cautious. Alright, air compressor time. It's gonna be loud. Alrighty. Now that that's put back together, or that's cleaned out, I'm kneeling on junk, like garbage, literal garbage from that. Yeah, it's not the cleanest environment to live in. It's a good thing my wife is lovely. She puts up with all my crap and all my crazy shenanigans that I come up with. Like, who in their right mind would want to deal with this? Right? Who would want to take an old, dilapidated mower where you could go buy a brand new one and make it work? Yeah, that's just me being crazy and enjoying this little project. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Get in there. I'm bending it, and then I'm gonna bend it back, just because it's easier to do it that way than not. And that's the throttle adjustment. Okay, I'm gonna get some penetrant and just hit this little butterfly valve. Just to make sure it's nice and clean. How the heck is this supposed to work? That's more along the lines of what I was looking for. Can you even see? Yeah, you can see kinda. Then get these put back in. These engines or carburetor systems and stuff are really freaking simple. Especially for how old everything is. Like, I don't even know what year this is. Oh, it's in 2012. Because there's a date of manufacturer 0312. Man. I did not expect that. I guess that nixes the 20-year-old sitting. I mean, I guess that's kind of why it was so easy to fix. And everything wasn't dry rotted and destroyed because it's so young. So like this must have been a cheap mower to begin with. No front wheel drive, no drive type at all, no adjustment on the wheels. You have one height. That's it. Man. If it works, it works. Can't complain. Okay. So there's that. I need to get my light and neither of those, because there's a hose I'm trying to reconnect for the gas tank, but I can't see, so all right, let's put some oil or gas in it. This is some 2-stroke mix because I'm out of gas. Get out of the way. Alright, what do you say? Give her a little pull. See what she does. Should be slow speed. I think that cable needs some lube because it was not wanting to stop at all. that ran pretty good. Ooh, pinch me. Cool. Okay, try it again.
What are you doing?
Well, I call that a success. It works, it runs. I'm going to finish buttoning it up and then I'm going to call it for the evening. Thank you guys for joining me. If you don't mind, giving a comment, a little, oh, that was awesome, or you suck. I don't really care. It's whatever you guys want to do. But I do appreciate all the feedback and all the responses that I've gotten from it. It is a lot of fun to mess with YouTube and do it and pursue little projects like this. Because you never know, you might need it at your house. So I appreciate all of y'all just commenting on it and being kind of a part of this whole channel. I hope you guys can continue to enjoy these videos. Ouch. Freaking. I think there's a bee that was disturbed. Oh, it's a freaking horsefly. That's why it hurt. Oh no! And y'all are yelling at me like, you're leaking gas! Well, I won't start it again. Oh, that's funny. Well, thank you guys for joining me. I will see y'all another time. With that, I hope you guys have a good evening and go out in your garage and tinker. Have some fun. Don't be afraid to fail a bit. Because failure is just a part of life. It's one of those things you do and you deal with. You gotta have some of it, otherwise you're not truly succeeding. So, with that being said, I'm gonna call it a good evening and I will talk to you guys another day when we have another project going on. But for right now, I'm out of here. Have a good day.